following questions based on Bayes theorem and total probability theorem. Dear student, next question here. Question is saying there are two boxes, namely box 1 and box 2. Box 1 contains 3 red and 6 black balls. Okay, so we are making here box 1. It is containing 3 red and 6 black balls. After that, question is saying box 2 contains 5 red, B2 means I am saying box 2, 5 red and 5 black balls. One of the two boxes is selected at random and a ball is drawn at random. The ball drawn is found to be red. Okay, so question is saying here that one ball, first of all, ball is going to be drawn, but from which box? First we need to select the box. So how I'll be writing? Okay, you'll be writing let E1 event that box 1 is selected. E2 event that box 2 is selected. So obviously two boxes are there, both boxes will be looking like similar. Inside boxes number of balls are different. Okay, so the probability of E1 selecting, like let's say you closed your eyes and I am putting two boxes in front of you and I am saying okay, two boxes are in front of you, touch one box. Okay, and after touching you need to take ball from there. So the probability that you will be selecting any box will be 1 by 2. So probability of E1 equals to probability of E2 is 1 by 2 only. Our probability of E1 is this one, and write separate probability of E2 is also 1 by 2. Now after that, after selection, maybe you selected box 1, maybe you selected box 2. After that, one ball drawn. Okay, so E is, and let E event that one ball is drawn. Event that one ball is drawn from selected box. Selected box. I hope so this is very clear. So see, the situation is like this one. Okay, so in this case how you can draw one picture already. E1 is the event. Okay, so probability of E1 is 1 by 2, and here E2 is the event, probability of E2 is 1 by 2. Okay, and E is what? That a ball is drawn. A ball is drawn. So we'll be saying probability of E when already taking from box 1, means already selected box is box 1. Okay, so you are taking what? One ball you are taking. Our question is saying what? Okay, two boxes selected and a ball is drawn. Okay, one ball you are going to draw, correct? Sorry, and a ball is drawn. The ball drawn is found to be red. Okay, so you say here that it is a red ball drawn, correct or not? A red ball drawn. So probability that here you see in the box 1 3 red, 6 black, 5 red, 5 black. So red ball drawn from here 3 by 9, and probability that event E means red ball drawn from E2 through E2. So it will be what? 5 red divided by 10. So question is saying, after that question want to say okay, find the probability that red ball comes from box 2, means this probability total, this probability, this side probability divided by total probability. So I hope so very clear. Bayes theorem. So probability of asking what? E2. Okay, already E occurred. Okay, so we'll be writing here, so probability of, okay, just by drawing the picture, that E by E1. Okay, you need to write this thing 3 by 9. Probability of E, already E2 occurred. okay, is 5 by 10. Okay, so probability of E2 already E occurred equals to probability of E2 into probability of E already E2 occurred divided by probability of E1 into probability of E already E2 occurred plus probability of E2 into probability of E already E2 occurred. You can see here a little bit 1 by 3 here, it is 1 by 2. You can put the values now. Okay, so 1 by 2 into, you are getting here what? E2, P of E already E2 occurred 1 by 2 this is, so put here values 1 by 2 divide by 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. If you see, then 1 by 2 in numerator denominator common, that will be cancelled. 1 by 2 divide by 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2. So it become 1 by 2 whole divide by 5 by 6, means 1 by 2 into 6 by 5. 2 3 is 6, 3 by 5 is the answer. Okay, hope so you got it. So what does it means? Probability of E2 already E occurred means probability that red ball is drawn what? It is saying that okay, the red ball comes from box 2, that probability we are finding. Okay, red ball comes from probability that red ball drawn from the box 2. Okay, I hope so very clear. Next question will go for. Dear student, next question is saying bag 1. This question is very important. Okay, the similar kind question can be asked like it can be given in little bit different way. Okay, let's explain this problem first. Question is saying bag 1 contains, okay, again just we can draw the picture. It is bag 1 and here bag 2. Okay, question 1 to say bag 1 contains 3 red and 4 black. Bag 2 contains 5 red, 2 black balls. 2 balls are transferred at random from bag 1 to bag 2. 2 balls we are transferring from bag 1 to 2 balls to bag 2. Okay, and then a ball drawn at random from bag 2. And after that, when this situation happened, 2 ball transferred, then 1 ball is drawn at random from bag 2. Find the probability that drawn ball is red in color. Okay, so you can see here it is again the things are happening, then it is going reverse. Correct, whenever it is looking like reverse process happening means Bayes theorem. Correct, so let's see. You'll be writing let E1 be the event that, how you will be saying, first question will come what? Which 2 red balls drawn? Which 2 red balls drawn? So it can be both red, both black, or 1 red, 1 black. So first of all, these are 3 possibilities, means 3 events. So you'll be saying let even event that, okay, 2 red balls are transferred. 2 red balls transferred from B1 to B2, means bag 1 to bag 2. E2 be the event that 2 black balls transferred from bag 1 to bag 2. And E3, okay, must write in your copy there when you are writing in really in board exam. Okay, event that 1 red and 1 black ball transferred from B1 to B2. Okay, so now try to think what will be the probabilities of B1, B2, B3. Okay, no, sorry, E1, E2, E3. And after that what saying, after when this thing happened, then 1 red ball, it is saying, and then a ball is drawn at random from bag 2. Find the probability that ball is red. 1 ball at random we are drawing and we need to check that drawn ball was red. Actually find the probability that drawn ball is red. So actually if you'll see the picture, okay, already again I am telling you the similar kind of situation. E1, here E2, here E3 situation. What are the situations? It is situation of when ball is transferred. Okay, first of all, ball transferred and both is black. Probability of E1 will be what? Sorry, both are red. It is what? So two red ball is there. You are transferring two red ball. So first one red ball. So three red and four black. Total 7. So 3 by 7. When first red ball you are transferring. Now one more red ball. So now remaining two red and 4 black, means total 6 and favorable to, correct, any one red ball. Next again you are drawing. Similarly P of E2, P of E2 will be what? Okay, if both are black, so you'll be saying 4 by 7. Now 3 black and 3 red means 3 by 6. Similarly probability of E3, okay, if one is red, one is black, then in this one question will be first red or first black. So let's say first is red, so 3 by 7, and then next is black, then 4 by 6. But maybe first is black, so 4 by 7 into, now remaining what? Now next should be red, so 3 by 6. So means it is 2 times 3 by 7 into 4 by 6. Also clear to everyone? Okay, you can see this is only. So you'll be writing here, and what it is saying, event here, event, it is telling that a red ball drawn. Okay, means it is straightforward talking about. Okay, sorry, I think so I said I said, I think so reverse going, not reverse, a red ball drawn, correct? After this situation, a red ball drawn. So you consider it like first it happened, and now back to situation will be what? Back to situation when both ball came here red, now it becomes 7 red and 2 black. If both came, okay, both came black actually, then 5 red and 4 black. And if one red, one black, then 6 red and 3 black. So now one red ball we need to draw. Okay, one red ball in this situation. Okay, maybe from this situation, so probability of E already even occurred, it will be what? It will be, you are drawing one red ball, so 7 by 9. Here red ball means probability of E already through E2, okay, E2 situation, so it will be 5 by 9, and from here probability E through E3 situation, it will be 6 by 9. I hope so for you all it is okay. Okay, so probability of E equals to probability of E1 into probability of E already even occurred plus probability of E2 into probability of E already E2 occurred plus probability of E3 into probability of E already E3 occurred. So actually why it is this plus this plus this, it is very natural thought, okay, because maybe the red ball you are getting through this procedure or this procedure or this procedure. So or means sum, okay. So first that transferred ball, what is the probability, and then selection of the red ball. Similarly it may happen in this way, transferred ball, or this way or this way. So probability of this plus this is the total probability we are getting, correct, all possible probability. Okay, so it is, I hope so it is very clear to you. So it is actually total probability theorem based question. Okay, see the next question now. The next question is saying, this question also very good question. Okay, so first of all in this one term is used here, that a biased coin. What does it mean biased coin? Biased coin, it does not, biased coin, it does not mean that bias means something what, when we are saying bias mean you are not accurate, correct or not? When we are saying that you are biased, correct? So coin biased means what? It is not fair coin. Okay, so maybe it's a distribution of the material is not same in all the region. So when you will be tossing, let's say this side weight is much, so it will be getting down through this side maybe, or according to its distribution of the weight in this coin, correct? If it is distributed properly in all the region in same distribution, then it is called fair coin. So I hope so very properly you got it what I am saying, correct? So biased coin meaning is what? The material is not properly distributed in all the region of the coin. Okay, so by the way, here we'll come to the question. So there are two coins, one of them is biased, such that for biased coin you will be writing given a biased coin such that probability of head ratio probability of tail equal to 1:3. Okay, so let's say I am tossing the, okay, later on the things will come, accordingly we'll write. Now the next thing, what? And together and other coin is fair coin, and other coin is fair coin. Okay, a coin is selected. So first of all, selection of the coin. So see, picture wise will be looking same only, but the weight distribution is different. So any coin you are going to select, correct or not? Any coin you are going to select. So probability of selecting biased coin or selecting fair coin will be same. So you need to write here, let E1 is event that biased coin biased coin is selected. E2 event that fair coin is selected. Okay, so probability of E1 equals to 1/2, and probability of E2 also what? 1/2 only, because just you are selecting either biased coin or unbiased coin, means or fair coin. Unbiased means fair only, 1/2. Okay, now after that situation is what? Question is asking, if the coin is showed head, then find probability. See, means you are tossing the coin now after selection, it is showing the head. Now then find the probability that it is a biased coin, means it is going reverse. That now tell me that you selected the coin and tossed, that was the biased coin. Okay, so reverse talking means Bayes theorem it is talking about. By the way, we'll be writing the things here. So and you'll be writing, let E be the event, let E event that coin shows head. Selected coin showed head. Okay, so probability of E already through E1. What does it means? You are what? Tossing the biased coin. Then what is the probability that it will show head? Probability of E means what? That it should show head, correct or not? So if biased coin you have taken, then it is saying probability head ratio probability tail is 1/3. Means if you are tossing total 4 times, then 1 time head will come out of total 4 times, and 3 times tail will come. Okay, means you'll be saying it is 1/4, because probability of head ratio probability of tail equals to 1/3. Okay, means if you are tossing total 4 times, 1 plus 3 4 times, then 1 time is head, 3 times tail. So if I am saying then what will the probability that you'll be getting head? So 4, okay, and out of 4 1 you are getting head, 1/4. I hope so very clear to you. And what is the probability of E when through E2 you are going? Means fair coin you are tossing, then what is the possibility to get head? It will be 1/2 only. I think so in this one no problem. So probability of What asking? Probability asking that it was tossed biased coin, means probability asking of event even already when E occurred. Correct. Probability of even when already E occurred. It will be what? Probability of E1 into probability of E when already E1 occurred, divide by probability of E2 E1 into probability of E already E1 occurred plus probability of E2 into probability of E already E2 occurred. Just put the values here. So it is E1 1 by 2, here 1 by 4, divide by 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. If you see here 1 by 2 1 by 2 become 1 by 4, here also 1 by 4, here also 1 by 4, 1 by 4 cancel, 1 by 2 divide by here remaining 1 by 2 plus 1. So it become 1 by 2 into it become divide by what? 2 1 2 plus 1 3 by 2. So it become 1 by 2 into 2 by 3, 2 2 cancel, 1 by 3 is the answer. Okay, I hope so clear to everyone. We'll go for the next question. Now the next question is saying three persons A, B and C apply for a job of manager in a private company. Chances of their selection are in the ratio 1 raised to 2 raised to 4. Okay, so what does it means? That if you, when the ratios it is talking about, then you add all these 1 plus 2 plus 4, correct? Okay, 1 ratio 2 ratio 4 means total 1 plus 2 3 3 4 7. Okay, so probability that A will be selected will be 1 by 7, B will be selected 2 by 7, C will be selected 4 by 7. So you need to write here. Okay, after that it is saying what? The probabilities that A, B, C introduce changes to increase the profit of the company are 0.8, 0.5 and 0.3 respectively. If increase in the profit does not take place, means what? Anyone hired but there no profit in the company. So find the probability that it is due to appointment of A. So first of all you need to find total probability, then you need to see through the path probability, means if A was selected, what is the contribution of A in that probability. Okay, that is called Bayes theorem. Reverse asking. Okay, first the selection happened and loss also happened, now it is due to A. Okay, so reverse we are going means Bayes theorem. So you need to write all the story, like E1 you will be saying, okay, let the selected person is A. Okay, even event that A is selected. A is selected. Okay, E2 B is selected. E3 C is selected. And E4 not. Now E also you can assume. E is what? E it is asking, okay, if increase in the profit does not take place, find the probability it is due to. So E is what? No increase in profit. Okay, probability what? E is no increase in profit. Okay, this is the E. So this implies probability of E1 will be as 1 raised to 2 raised to 4 given selection chances, means if total 8 times they are coming to apply, you can think like this one, then in that one is chance, one time will be chance for A, that means 1 by 8. Similarly probability of E2 will be what? Probability of E2 will be what? 2 by 8, and probability of E3 will be what? 4 by 8. I also cleared everyone. So and after that, what is probability of E when already you are going through E1, means no increment. Okay, so if there is any profit, then 0.8, that if A will be selected but no profit means 1 minus 0.8. So 0.2. So probability of E means E bar will be what here? E bar means increase in profit. Okay. What is? Increase the profit, correct? Increase in profit. So probability of E bar, already E1 is given 0.8. So probability of E already due to E1 you will be getting 1 minus 0.8. Okay. And E due to E2, already E2 occurred, it will be 1 minus what is 0.5. That is 0.5 only. So you can write this one 2 by 10 if you want. It is or leave it. Okay. Similarly, P of E when already E3 occurred, through E3 1 minus 0.3. So it is 0.7. Okay. So now asking it is happening due to selection of A. Okay, this loss. So you are asking that probability of E1 when already E occurred. So this one will be what? Probability of E1 into probability of E when already E1 occurred, divide by probability of E1 into probability of E already E1 occurred, plus probability of E2 into probability of E when already E2 occurred, plus probability of E into when already E3 E3 occurred. This you need to put the values here. So here probability of E1 is 1 by 7, already we have written here. Okay, sorry, 1 by 7, correct. 2 1 3 4 7. I'm so sorry, here 1 by 7, 2 by 7, 4 by 7. Okay. So now 1 by 7, and due to him no increment 0.2, and here 1 by 7 into 0.2 plus next one is 2 by 7 into 0.5 plus next one is 4 by 7 into 0.7. If you see 1 by 7 in numerator denominator common, that will be cancelled and will be left with 0.2 divided by 0.2 plus 2 5s are 10, 1.0, 7 into 4 28, 2.8 here. 2.8 plus 0.8 become 3, 3 plus 1 4, 0.2 divided by 4 means 2 divided by 40 means 1 divided by 20. So this is the answer. Now dear student, the last question we are taking here, and that is not the least, it's a really very important question. Okay, so we'll do it fast little bit. Question is saying a manufacturer has 3 machine operator A, B, C. The first operator A produces 1% defective items, whereas the other two B and C produces 5% and 7% defective items. A is on the job for 50% of the time, B on the job for 30% of the time, and C on the job of 20% time. So let's say it's a job considered for 1 month or 10 days or 1 day, means 100% time. In 100% or 100 hour time, you can say in 100 hour 50 hours 50 hours A is there. So first of all you will be saying here even be the event that, okay, even you will be saying event that A is operating the machine. Okay, even what? Event A is operating the machine. Operating the machine. Okay, E2 what? Event that B is operating the machine, correct? And E3 event that C is operating the machine. Okay, so probability of E1, because out of 100 hour 50% time means 50% it is saying, so 50 by 100. Okay, so it will be 5 by 10, you can say 5 1 by 2 also you can say. Let it go, it will be easy maybe in calculation. It is 30%, so it will be 30 by 100, so it will be 3 by 10. and P of E3. So you can write P of E3 according to question. It is saying it is only 20% available to operate the machine. 20 by 100 means 2 by 10. Now, if A is operating, then 1% defect items. Okay, 1% defect item. So this implies, if I am saying now E be the event that produced item is defective item. Let's read the question also up to the end. Now, okay, all the items are put into the means items now produced machine through the machine, whatever the item we operators are producing, okay, machine is producing, that is produced and they kept in the stockpile, and then one of the item is chosen at random from this and is found to be defective. Okay, what is the probability that it was produced by A? Means first manufacturation going on. After that it is asking that tell me what is the probability that it is manufactured by what? Operator A. Okay, when work was going by operator A, the operator was A, so it is back going. Okay, back means Bayes theorem, correct now? Okay, whenever backward talking, reverse going, reverse theorem, okay, or Bayes theorem. So in this one it is asking that probability of, already it is clear, probability of E1 already E occurred, but what is E here, that also you need to write. E is what? Let E be the event that selected item is what? Defective. Okay, chosen one item chosen and selected item is defective. Okay, so you'll be saying probability of E1 by E. Before to find this one, few more things required. Even when already E occurred, what will be this one? You'll be saying, sir, means you are asking what is the probability that defective item made by what? Made when A was operating. So that is 1% only given, correct now? 1% means 1 by 100. Probability of E2 when already E occurred, it is given what? How many percent is? 7%, correct? Sorry, 5%. So 5%, 5 by 100, and probability of E3 when already E occurred, it is 7% given, so 7 by 100. Okay, so these are the probabilities that if A is working, then item will be produced defective. This is the possibility, 1 by 100. If B, then this is the possibility. C, then this one. So I am saying what is the probability that item produced are a defective item? You will be saying, sir, if A is working, then time probability of availability of A into what is the probability of percentage of production, defective production. So 5 by 10 into 1 by 100. But maybe this one produced by A or B or C, total probability. And after that asking that now you tell me the probability that it was made by A, means portion probability divided by total probability, means Bayes theorem it is asking. So probability of E1 you will be writing, because probability of E1 already E occurred. Okay, it will be probability of E1 into probability of E when already E1 occurred, divided by probability of E1 into probability of E when already E1 occurred, plus probability of E2 into probability of E already E2 occurred, plus probability of E3 into probability of E3 already E occurred. Also very clear, again I am telling you. See, first of all, what is the availability probability of A, B, C when they are operating? Now when they are operating, what is the percentage, that what is the percentage of production which are defective items? Okay, so these are, So total probability that to produce defective item, this into this one plus this into this one plus this into this one. Also very clear. Okay, and if the item is defective produced by A, so you'll be saying, sir, this into this one divided by what we are saying total. So just apply it. It will be 5 by 10 into 1 by 100 divide by 5 by 10 into 1 by 100 plus 3 by 10 into 5 by 100 plus 2 by 10 into 7 by 100. I also clear to everyone. Okay, 10 and 100 in denominator of denominator and numerator both there. So 5 divided by 5 plus 5 3s are 15, 2 4s are 2 7s are 14, correct. So 5 divided by 20, 34 it is, correct. This will be the answer. I hope so you all are getting this one, whoever going to watch are watching it, correct. So all the best for your upcoming exam, that is tomorrow only, CBSE board exam for mathematics. Will meet you with the next questions, with the next type of questions for your upcoming exams, whatever you are preparing, like engineering exam or few more entrance examinations for the good institutions. Thank you to watch. We'll meet again.